our channel. This is a series called Write Well with Maxxcell, where we discuss the writing section of IELTS exam in detail. So far we have covered the basics, the judging criteria or the writing band descriptors. We have also looked at task 1, which is report writing for academic and letter writing for general. We have also looked at essays in general. Last time we discussed the discussion type essay. Today we are going to look at the opinion essay. Without further ado, let's begin. First, let us understand how to structure the essay. As we discussed in our previous videos, you have to write the introduction and then follow it with the body paragraphs and ultimately end it with conclusion. Now, for the introduction, make sure you're writing the paraphrase question statement, and you also have to write the thesis statement. If you don't know what that is, please check out our previous video on essay writing. Now coming to the body paragraphs. In case of an opinion essay, you need to discuss or give at least 2 points for whatever opinion you hold. Basically, they are the reasons why you have a particular opinion. Now, in the first body paragraph, you're going to give 1 point and then you're going to give a whole different point for body paragraph 2. If you want, you can also give the counter argument where you discuss the opposing viewpoint, but then you have to show why your point of view is better and why it is more relevant. However, the counter argument is completely optional. Now let us look at the example and understand each paragraph in detail. Okay, so this is the example question that we have, and you can see here. Some people believe that children should be given chores to do at home. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Now, this is your complete question. First, you need to identify what is the question statement. Question statement is the neutral statement given in the question. Now, in case of this question, it is this part. Some people believe that children should be given chores to do at home. Now, this is a very neutral statement, so this will become your question statement. Now, in case of an opinion essay, you can either choose to completely agree, completely disagree, or you can also take a middle position where you are partially agreeing or disagreeing. Whatever it is, make sure your points are balanced and appear in separate paragraphs. Now let us plan this particular essay, the example essay. Okay, so in case of intro, now this is my plan. I completely agree that children should be given household chores. So my introduction will have to give you the idea that my stance is that I completely agree. Now in case of body paragraph 1, what point do I want to have? Okay, so I think that it instills discipline. So my main point in body paragraph 1 will be instill discipline. How am I going to give, or what example am I going to give here? It is cleaning your own room and how it disciplines you and gives you the mindset that no matter what, I need to do this particular thing. Okay, coming to body paragraph 2, my second point is that life skills make them independent. So I believe that teaching chores to children at a young age will make them independent in the future. So here an example that I want to give is laundry, and how when you're older, if you learn it at a young age, it will help you when you're older. So these are the 2 points that I have already written down the examples. Now in case of body paragraph 3, I have made the counter argument body paragraph, that is, it can be overwhelming. So the counter argument that a lot of people feel that children shouldn't be given any responsibilities at a young age is because they already have a lot of things going on. As we know, they have a lot of homework to do, they have other things on their mind, maybe extracurricular activities, whatever it is. Okay, so if we add more stuff to it, okay, if we add household duties and responsibilities, it will be overwhelming. So this is the counter argument that I have. So okay, and how am I going to counteract this counter argument? I'm saying that okay, if we give them appropriate chores, that means that small things, not everything, not bigger responsibilities, but tiny things that relate to them, that pertain to them. if we give them appropriate responsibilities with some bit of flexibility, as in if they have exams, then maybe they can skip on something or something like that. So I'm going to counteract this overwhelming, that it can be overwhelming, with the idea that it should be appropriate to their age and also to their circumstance in life. Correct? So this is my complete plan. Make sure before you even start writing your first word of the essay, you have the plan ready. We have already discussed why and what is the reason behind the importance of planning, but without much discussion in this particular video, we will continue on to the essay. First, let us look at the introduction paragraph, and here it is. So for introduction, as we have discussed, you have to paraphrase the question statement and you have to write the thesis statement, right? So in today's society, opinions differ regarding the involvement of children in household chores. So our question statement, as you can see here, is some people believe that children should be given chores to do at home. So what have we changed it to? We have changed it to, in today's society, opinions differ regarding the involvement of children in household chores. While some argue that assigning tasks to children is unnecessary, I firmly believe that such responsibilities can contribute significantly to their personal development. Now here in this particular thing, I have made the paraphrase, that is, I have changed the words of the question statement, and I have also given my stance, and here it is. I firmly believe that such responsibilities can contribute significantly to their personal development. So from this, it is quite clear that I completely agree with the above statement. So moving to body paragraph 1, the first point that I had made in my plan was that it instills discipline, and the example that I had given was cleaning own room. So here is the paragraph that I have formed from this point. Assigning chores instills a sense of responsibility and discipline in children. For instance, when children are tasked with specific duties such as tidying their rooms or helping with meal preparations, they learn the value of accountability. Right? So this is my example. This responsibility helps them grow into more disciplined individual who can balance tasks efficiently, a skill vital for their future endeavors. Here, if you take a note, you will notice that I have used a lot of lexical resource. Look at the words. Right? So these are the things you need to concentrate on when you start writing your essay. So make sure you're planning in advance so that you don't waste time thinking about the ideas. When you start writing, you should be thinking about grammatical range, lexical resource. These are the things that give you marks in case of task 2. Coming to body paragraph 2, the second point that we had made was life skills makes them independent, right? So one example that I had thought of maybe was laundry and how it will help you in the future. So here we have, moreover, involving children in household chores equips them with essential life skills. When engaged in tasks like laundry or cleaning, for example, children develop practical abilities that are crucial for their independence later in life. These skills are not only benefit them in managing their personal space, but also prepare them for adulthood by fostering self-reliance and adaptability. Now, this is a complete second paragraph which talks about the second point. Okay, so moving on, body paragraph 3. In case of opinion essay, this counter argument paragraph is, like I said, optional. You can totally skip it, but I have made a third paragraph for counter argument, and my counter argument is that some might argue that assigning chores can overwhelm children. Remember, this was my point, that it can be overwhelming. So we have written as overwhelm children or interfere with their studies. So these are the 2 points that I'm making here. However, now I am countering this argument with, when chores are allocated appropriately, according to their age and capabilities, they serve as a manageable addition to their routine, teaching them the importance of balancing responsibilities without compromising their education. So we have given the counter argument, and we have successfully shown that there are ways to bypass this problem of children being overwhelmed with household tasks. So this is how you have to frame your counter argument. You have to give a point which might oppose your viewpoint, and then you have to show why your viewpoint is better than the other one. And last, we have the conclusion. So conclusion is basically a wrap up of everything that you have covered in the essay previously. So make sure you're not giving any new points or new examples in the conclusion. So in conclusion, while some may oppose the idea of burdening children with household chores, I am convinced that such tasks offer invaluable lessons and contribute significantly to their growth. By shouldering these responsibilities, children not only learn essential life skills but also develop qualities that pave the way for their future success. So this is it. This is the complete essay, and you can see how making the points really helped with the framing of the sentences. If you are struggling with ideas while in the process of writing, you are going to miss out on using good lexical resource and using good grammatical range. So save your mental capacity by planning your essay right at the beginning. Now for the question of the day. This is your question. A huge salary is much more important than job satisfaction. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your knowledge or experience. Now, in case of, like I said, in case of opinion essay, you can take a completely agree, completely disagree, or a partially agree stance. Okay, so in case of that, if you partially agree, make sure you're giving 1 point in favor and then why you are not completely agreeing. So the second one will be not in favor. So that will be your 2 points. In that case, your counter argument might not exist. In case of completely disagree, you will again follow the same pattern that we discussed in this particular essay. Make sure you're giving at least 2 points that are supporting your opinion. Now, in case of this question, how would you plan the essay? Will you completely agree or completely disagree? Regardless of what choice you make, how are you going to support your opinion? Let us know in the comments. So for a quick recap, we learned that for opinion essay, you need to give the introduction. You need to give 2 points supporting your opinion, whether it is completely agree, completely disagree, or partially agree. At the end, you need to conclude your essay by wrapping up all the points that you have made in the above essay. And that is it for today. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Next time we will discuss the advantages, disadvantages essay. And if you are interested, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. If you're looking for IELTS classes, look no further because we offer online as well as offline classes where we give you personalized feedback, comprehensive material and a test series account with more than 140 tests. For more details, contact us.